So you might not know this, but I lived in Canada for 3 years. I lived in Montreal, and I'm back here because I got invited to speak at a conference. So I thought I'd do a few videos showing you some of the things in the city. Some of it's pretty cool actually. And there was a point when I used to play for Montreal Shamrocks GAA club quite a while ago, and I still had working knees. But I would run up those steps all the way to the top. But instead, I'm gonna walk up the gently sloping path because I'm old. So this is Beaver Lake, or Lac de Castor, sorry about my French. It's in Monreal Park, and if you go up those steps, you miss it. So it's not just my knees, you get a nice view of a lake called Beaver Lake with only beavers in it. Here you go. So I've made it to the top, and I am up here at the Chalet de Monreal, which means the house of Royal Mountain. And in case you didn't get it, that's where Montreal gets its name, Monreal, Royal Mountain. Funny thing is, it's not royal, really, and it's definitely not a mountain, it's a hill. But the locals don't like you to call it that, so we'll just call it the mountain. But from up here, you get a cracking view of the city. That water over there, by the way, is the St. Lawrence River, one of the biggest rivers in the world, and it's the reason why the city exists pretty much. There were rapids that couldn't be navigated just around here, so they had to port it across, and most of the city is on an island in the middle of the river. Millions of people on an island in the middle of the river. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But one of the best things you can see from here is some of the graffiti. It's awesome. I think the best one is this one, Leonard Cohen. He's from Montreal. Don't know if you knew that. So this is what it's like inside the Chalet Monreal. It's kind of weird. It's this big empty space which you can hire out for things, I think. But weirdly, there's basically like a teeny tiny cafe tucked away in the corner. I would have thought, as a touristy place, you'd have this whole place set up as a restaurant, but no, they don't. There you go. Yeah, another weird thing about Montreal is I'm going to go and get the train to Ottawa. I'm going to go visit my family who live there. And this is the central train station of a major city with millions of people in it, right? That is the only sign. If you don't know it's there, and if you didn't have Google Maps, it would literally be impossible to find. There you go, madness. Now, there are plenty of ways you can answer the question, what's the biggest ring you've ever seen? Behave yourself. But for me, it's 100% going to be that one. Massive. So, it's up for lunch, and I've got very classic Quebec food called poutine, which is chips, gravy, and cheese curds, and it's fab. I stopped in a place that's got chicken and other toppings on it, so it looks like it. And while it might not sound great, it is the best. Especially about 3 o'clock in the morning for some reason.